I hate working, but at least some jobs are better than others. Gather round, folks. I got a story to tell. My tale begins in the summer of 2017. I was informed my current job I was doing, part-time janitorial work, was about to run out. The building I was assigned to didn't renew our contract. This came after only 6 months of working there, and I was unemployed and sitting at home making Storytime animations before that, begging and hoping for them to take off. So I was right back to where I was. As you can imagine, I took it rather well. So there I was, unemployed again, and Mom constantly nagging me for not finding work. So after 2 weeks of applying and having no luck, my dad gave me an idea. Slop and Slave is hiring a local grocery store. Imagine living your whole young life, wanting to make cartoons so you never have to work a boring job that everyone else hates, suffering through college and roommates that would have caused me to be the subject of a serial killer documentary if I had any less patience, only to move back home and work at a grocery store. I just decided screw it and went for it. Alright, you're hired. Sweet! What'll I do? You get to work from 7 to 11 p.m. cleaning the deli and bakery. Oh, but after a month or so, they upgraded me. Great job. Now you get to work in the daytime. Yay! Doing what? Cleaning the bathrooms and taking out the trash. You know I can do other things, right? And after a while, I did a good enough job that they finally moved me to the grocery department. So I could finally do stuff like stock shelves and answer dumbass questions. Where's the bread at? Aisle 5. Where's the bread? Aisle 5. Y'all moved everything around. I can't find anything. Where's the bread? Aisle 5! Sir, what aisle is the bread in? Gee, I don't know. Have you checked the aisle that says bread? So there I was, finally with a full-time job, saving up money to move out of my parents' house, doing artwork on the side because it wasn't getting me anywhere career-wise. Living the dream, but it made going to the job easier knowing I had cool managers and some nice coworkers. Well, some of them. Hey, Jan, I'll be working in grocery department with you. Hey, great. Why don't you stick to cleaning because that's all you're good at? Dick. Jan was kind of a Debbie Downer. Hate this job with all these gay-ass people I gotta work with. Hey! Well, eventually, Slop and Save went out of business, and I was panicked about being unemployed again. But another store came around and swooped in and bought us out. We'll just call it hell. So sweet, this means I'll get better opportunities, right? Of course. You get to clean and do grocery department. Oh, come the fuck! Okay, let me just lift up this trash can. Someone shit on the floor. Could this get any worse? So remember the virus of 2020? Of course you do. Imagine working at a grocery store during that madhouse. Never saw our store shelves so empty. But the crazy part wasn't all that. It was this one customer I dealt with. Huh? What's with the toilet paper shortage? Do you read the news, lady? Yeah, I was one of the lucky essential workers that got to keep their job during the pandemic. Couldn't travel, couldn't go to movies, couldn't just go out and do anything fun, but doggone, I could go to work. At least they were nice enough to give us bonuses. You've been working hard during these trying times. Have a few extra dollars per hour. Oh, gee, thanks so much. We'll be taking that back now. What the fuck? Ben! The ladies' room is backed up and sewage is spraying out of the drain. Mind cleaning it up? Are you people trying to break me? Oh, but that won't even prepare you for the main events. So eventually I got offered to join the meat department because the time of the shift was much more appealing to me. The department was short-handed and we did our best to hire more help. I found myself being the trainer for someone to take over my position. Here's how that went. Alright, great start. Let's go take a break. I'm just gonna leave. Ha ha ha, good one. He never came back. I can't believe they're making me wear a meat coat. I thought this was a free country. They said I couldn't wear shorts. I thought this was a free country. What do you mean I can't shoot the president? I thought this was a free country. hey, I'm just not gonna show up to work for some days without telling anybody, because this is a free country. He got fired for not showing up, because this is a free country. And then there was this one cool guy. Learned very fast, very motivated, always looking for something to do. He stopped coming in after 3 days. And then eventually, one of the meat cutters died of an overdose, and we were down to 3 cutters and me the rapper. Severely shorthanded, as you can imagine. 6-day work week. Hope that don't become permanent. 6 months later. I just wanted to make cartoons. Yeah, this is when I got stuck doing 6-day, 48-hour work week months in a row. As you can imagine, I reached my limit after a while. Hey Ben, what's up? I'm gonna give you a couple options. Either you give me 2 weeks off, or I'm going postal on this place. Okay, 2 weeks later. Oh wow, that was such a nice vacation. I really needed that. Ain't nothing gonna pull me down from this high I'm feeling. You're going back to working 6 days a week. You sons of bitchin' motherfucker! But don't worry, folks. Even though working all that overtime sucked the soul out of me and made it impossible for me to enjoy my off time and killed my inspiration for my passions, I still found healthy ways to cope with my mental issues. Son of a motherfuck! Stupid piece of job! Thankfully, I managed to fix everything I broke by the end of each shift. You have a lot of time to do that when you're working 6 days a week and yet never have enough customers to justify working that much. Speaking of customers, I thought grocery customers were clueless, but meat department customers were on another level. Always complain about our meat not being thick enough, always blaming me for the meat prices being high, always needing something sliced cause heaven forbid you get your money's worth out of the knives you have at home! But there was one guy who really took the cake. Can you slice this roast paper thin for me? No, sir, sorry, I ain't trained on the meat saws. Well, ain't there anybody else in meat who is? Nope, I'm the only one left for the day. Oh, come on, just do it. Why is the customer service here so bad? All right, fine. Here. Was that so hard? No, thank you, get out. So, after 62 weeks, almost 3,000 hours, and 372 workdays, what did the fascists who run the store do? Holy crap, we're losing money giving out all this overtime. You're going back to 5 days a week. Lovely. Do I get a thank you or a bonus for all my hard work? No. Then fuck you! I quit and got a new job shortly after. I couldn't stand stepping foot in that place anymore. So that's my story. As much as thinking of losing all that free time I could have spent on healthier activities can make me dwell sometimes, it's a chapter of my life I'm ready to leave behind. I'm looking ahead and focusing on getting myself back on track. Slaving away at a job for so long is not going to leave a permanent stain on me. Wow, you had to work 6 days a week for that long? You must have made a lot of money. Never let any company take advantage of you. Life is more important than money. Keep your heads in the clouds, folks.